I'm Teisha Bader, and in the news, this week, the State of Israel comes together to commemorate Yom HaZikaron, Memorial Day for its fallen soldiers and victims of terror, and then transitions to Yom HaAtzmaut, Independence Day, celebrating its 75th birthday. These most significant days come at a critical time when Israel has been going through terrible political and societal divides over the proposed judicial overhaul efforts, which have caused a deep chasm not only within Israeli society, but has evoked deep concern both from Jews here in the U.S. and around the world. We at JBS, and specifically on this program, have spent many hours reporting to you on these recent issues, trying to offer insights into the tense and complex situation as it has escalated throughout this year. Our mission here is always to approach these issues with sophistication, nuance, and balance, and to provide information and analysis that you won't see anywhere else on American television. But as our beloved founder and president of JBS and former host of In the News, Mark S. Golub, of blessed memory, always emphasized, at the heart of all the work we do is a profound love for the Jewish people and the people of Israel. Mark was an Ohev Yisrael who understood that no matter the challenges, Israel was a Jewish miracle to be supported and celebrated. And so for this edition of In the News, we bring you a celebration. Today we stand with Israel's leaders who have called for all disagreements to be set aside during this sacred time, where the nation stands silent in memory and honor of its fallen, and then transitions to celebration of its statehood. Israeli leaders ask for the discord to be left behind and for the country to come together as one. Israel's President Isaac Herzog spoke on this very issue at the state opening ceremony for Yom HaShoah, Holocaust Martyrs and Heroes Remembrance Day, at Yad Vashem just a week ago, saying, "I appeal to you, citizens of Israel, with a simple prayer. Let us leave these sacred days, which begin tonight and end on Independence Day, above all dispute. Let us all come together, as always, in partnership, in grief, in remembrance." Well, to join us in doing just that, to mourn, to honor, to celebrate with the Jewish people and the people and state of Israel, we have asked our most valued community leaders and JBS contributors to share their thoughts on this year's 75th anniversary of Israel's Independence Day, Yom HaAtzmaut.
Since Israel's founding in 1948, ADL has been committed to the security and the well-being of the Jewish state. As proud Zionists, we are proud to be celebrating Israel's 75th birthday along with its citizens, its supporters, and hundreds of millions of allies, if not billions, all around the world. When I look at the Jewish state, I see a young and beautiful country that has overcome so much adversity while still facing real challenges. I mean, they're both internal and external, from wars to terrorism to economic upheaval to internal policy debates. Israel has rarely had a quiet moment in its short history. Yet none of that actually speaks to what Israel is all about. In reality, Israel is really about its people. They are innovative, imaginative, creative, entrepreneurial, passionate about so many things, but particularly their country and its future. I've always found that there is a special spirit within the Israeli people that reflects the incredible spirit in Am Yisrael. And it's remarkable It is extraordinary. They give me so much hope, not just for the Jewish state, but for the Jewish future. So as Israel celebrates its 75th year in existence, I want to wish the Jewish state and the people of Israel a Yom Holudet Sameach and a big Mazel Tov. Israel is nothing short of a miracle. Zionism is nothing short of a triumph. So may you continue to thrive as a Jewish and democratic homeland for the Jewish people, as an open and welcoming society for all people, and may you see peace and prosperous days in the years, decades, centuries, and millennia to come.
My name is Rabbi Eric Yaffe. On Yom HaAtzmaut this year, Israel Independence Day, protests and disagreements are in the news. But let's talk about the things that we Jews can agree on. First, there must be an Israel. Without Israel, we are a truncated, incomplete people. Second, neither the Jews of Israel nor the Jews of America can go it alone. We Jews are a tiny people. There are 15 million Jews in the world today. This is smaller than a rounding error in the Chinese census. And the great majority are in Israel and America. So the idea that either of us could survive without the other is absurd. Third, Israel needs us. As powerful and as mighty as it is, it needs us. Without us, it would not have come into being, and it still requires our political activism, our financial support, and our frequent visits. And it requires us to answer the lies and distortions of the Israel haters, including the self-haters in our midst who see the rights of every group except their own. But not only that, American Jews need Israel because it is a place that inspires us and pumps the dynamism of Jewish life through our veins. Because we are living at a moment when a sovereign Jewish nation has been established in the land of Israel after 2,000 years, and we are blessed to play a part in shaping its Jewish character and Jewish soul. Because the right of the Jewish people to self-determination in its ancient homeland is one of the most moral causes of our time, and it is a cause that we defend with pride. Taken separately, American Jews and Israeli Jews are no more than a footnote in history, each smaller than the population of New Jersey. But together we are a single people, linked by covenant and history, implicated in each other's fate and destiny. In the global world in which we live, North American and Israeli Jews are a single political system. We do not agree on many things, but we must deal with them together. And while disagreeing with each other is fine, distancing yourself from Israel for any reason is Jewishly unacceptable. It flies in the face of everything we know about Jewish commitment, Jewish thought, and Jewish history. The bottom line is this: Jewish life cannot be sustained without Israel at its core, and Israel cannot be sustained without the Jewish people at its side. Have a wonderful Yom HaAtzmaut.
Shalom, I'm Rabbi Joseph Potasnik, Executive Vice President of the New York Board of Rabbis. I want to begin by thanking Rabbi Mark Golub of blessed memory for bequeathing to all of us his legacy of love and loyalty to the Jewish people. I recall reading an article in which Israel was misspelled I-S-R-E-A-L. Not a bad mistake, because it was actually saying that Israel, thankfully, is real. I remember an Israeli leader who said some years ago, a friend is a friend and a disagreement is a disagreement. Israel is more than a friend, it's family. And when we have a disagreement, as serious as it may be, it's still family. When we go to the cemetery, We look down at graves of loved ones and we say in Yiddish, Mizan Do, which means we are here. Well, this past week we observed Memorial Day in Israel and Israel Independence Day. We went to cemeteries, we said we are here, and to Israel, once again, we say, thankfully, we are here as family.
Central Synagogue is proud to join our larger JBS community in celebrating Israel's 75 years. We hope you'll join and rise with us as we sing Hatikvah.
What beautiful words, such inspirational messages as this week the State of Israel comes together to commemorate its fallen soldiers and victims of terror, and right after celebrate the State of Israel's 75th birthday. This week comes at a difficult time for Israel. As was mentioned, a time of internal political and societal divide, a time when Israel's enemies rear their ugly heads from the north, from the south, from within Israel, and across the world with rising anti-Semitism, even right here in the US. But we must never, never forget what Israel is all about and what this week is all about. It is one which holds within it a unique significance for the Jewish people and the people of Israel. It serves as a reminder of the great privilege we should all feel to be alive at such a magnificent time when this wondrous miracle came to be. A dream thousands of years old, realized for each and every one of us. One who understood it the most was our late Rabbi Mark Golub, who is with us always and whose vision stands at the core of what we do here at JBS every day. To him, Israel was above all political divides, in spite of, and maybe because of, its incredible diversity and various beautiful textures. One people together. Mark, we will always remember you. On December the 19th, 1947, Israeli poet Natan Alterman published his moving poem, A Silver Platter, one which has become a staple of every memorial service in Israel. A silver platter reads as follows: "And the land grows still, the red eye of the sky slowly dimming over smoking frontiers, as the nation arises, torn at heart but breathing, to receive its miracle, the only miracle. As the ceremony draws near, it will rise, standing erect in the moonlight in terror and joy, when across from it will step out a youth and a lass, and slowly march toward the nation. Dressed in battle gear, dirty, shoes heavy with grime, they ascend the path quietly, to change garb, to wipe their brow. They have not yet found time. Still bone-weary from days and from nights in the field, full of endless fatigue and unrested, yet the dew of their youth is still seen on their head. Thus they stand at attention, giving no sign of life or death. Then a nation in tears and amazement will ask, "Who are you?" And they will answer, quietly, "We are the silver platter on which the Jewish state was given." Thus they will say and fall back in shadows, and the rest will be told in the Chronicles of Israel. These both days are intertwined, connected. Yom HaZikaron, Israel's Memorial Day, which reminds us of our heroes and all those who gave their lives so that they and we could have the state of Israel. And immediately thereafter, as the solemn day ends, our tears of sadness turns to those of joy as we marvel at the incredible achievements of this modern day miracle, which is our beloved state of Israel. So after a tough year of terror and political divide, we at JBS join with all of the celebratory voices that we've just heard on this week of memorial and celebration. And to all we say, Chag Atzmaut Sameach. Happy Independence Day and a very happy 75th birthday, our beloved Israel. Thank you all for watching. And I'd like to thank our director, Sloan Copeland, JBS's acting CEO, Dara Golub, our technical manager, Michael Paley, transmission manager, John McDevitt, and to our wonderful producer of In the News, Carol Lilienthal. For JBS on this beautiful day, I'm Shahar Azani. Until next time, see you soon. Shalom, lehitraot, and Chag Atzmaut Sameach.